Once you know how to upload a background to a Google slide deck and you know how to take away backgrounds if you need to for items that you're adding in, you can create really awesome and fun interactive activities for students. And these activities can be used to check for understanding at any point during a unit. You can do it beginning of the unit, you can do it in the middle or at the end to see their thinking. And students so far have really enjoyed having access to these items. If I'm using Google Slides, I simply add it as an assignment to my Google Classroom, and I make sure that each student gets their own copy. By giving each student their own copy, they can show me their thinking. They just simply move all of the pieces around in the Google slide and they turn in their work as is, and I can see exactly what they have done, and it gives me a chance to offer feedback for their thinking. To do that, I am going to quickly show you just a few of the steps over again. So in the master edit slide, I have put in a background that I have taken from Pixabay. I have then created a square shape and added some lines to create a tic-tac-toe board. Again, in this option, if I'm in the master slide, I can move anything around, I can change anything or add it, I can give the instructions, but students aren't going to be able to edit this background piece. Once I have my background piece completed, I am going to close out of the master slide, and I'm going to add in the loose pieces that I want for the students to be able to move. So this is just going to be that I can pull them from the search option if I would like to. So if I would like for the students to use cookies as an option, and I'm choosing clip art this time, just for a little bit more of a different feel for the activity, I could add in the cookie, and I just make a few copies of it for what is needed for a tic-tac-toe board. So depending on what you want the students to complete, you're going to add in the necessary individual items for them to use. So I would add in those pieces. I would then add in another option for player 2. This can be done so that you can have multiple students in the activity, or students are able to use it at home and play with another family member. Again, this one, tic-tac-toe, I use it for sight words. You can add in math. You can add in anything into the squares if you would like to. This is just more of a fun practice piece for students that they can use during their learning. Few examples of other clip arts that I have used to create interactive is I've done sorting. These leaves I actually took pictures of, and I used remove.bg to remove all of the backgrounds and then uploaded them so that students are able to move the leaves to show me their thinking for sorting at the end of our unit. I've also created interactive literacy activities. So I have uploaded individual pictures of magnets so that students are able to answer questions and move around the pieces to show their thinking. There are endless ways to use interactive activities, and students find them really fun. So I do recommend that as you get more comfortable with using Google Slides, that you might try creating something like this.